What is good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Drizzlax. Thank you so much for joining me on another episode here at OGHQ. To all the new subscribers, thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button. To all the newcomers to the channel, maybe you could hit that subscribe button. And to all the people that have been riding with me for the last year or so, for a small creator such as myself, it means the absolute world to me. I love all of you. I really fucking do. So, today, no bullshit, we're gonna go through a whole bunch of pouches. I have about 10 or 15 on the table. Some of them are fairly similar, and a lot of these pouches aren't like your real complicated pouches with a lot of molly, strapping, pockets, things like that. They're just the type of pouches that you throw your stuff into and you go. They're kind of like my favorite pouches, so I just wanted to share them with you. We have Crumpler, Topo Design, Boundary Supply, Bellroy. We have a few budget models here as alternatives. And then at the end, we have this Native Union, and we have one of my favorites, which is the new one from Wandered. So stick around to the end for those two. Probably the better two on the table, but we're gonna run through all of these and see what you're feeling, what you're not feeling, and hopefully I can help you guys make that buying decision, because you don't want to be spending your money on garbage. The first one that we're gonna start with is this Crumpler one. They actually don't make it anymore, which is a real shame. So if you're watching this Crumpler, maybe it's time for you guys to start making this again, because it's an awesome pouch. You have this like see-through little bit here. The ends of the pull tab are waxed as well, which is a really nice high-end touch. And then on the other side, you have another bit which has this kind of like lighter material on the inside. I really like when they use bright colors on the inside of pouches, because you get to see everything that's in there. And there isn't a better example than these Topo Designs pouches. We have the medium, the small, and the micro. Even I get confused sometimes. Not really sure why they didn't just call it large, medium, and small, but that's just how it is. Let me just show you on the inside what I mean with the bright little inside. Oops, a few cards popped out. But when you're looking inside, you can actually tell what you have in there. When it's black, like on this canvas version, it kind of hides the black cords and stuff like that a little bit more, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Topo Designs makes it in this canvas, and they make it in this Cordura, so you can get all of them in these two different materials. This one here is great for cards. I used to use this as a wallet for a long time as well. So Topo Designs. Nothing too spectacular with that one. You just open the zip, you throw your crap in, and you throw it in a bag. Maybe you're wearing a mask as well that you want to keep clean. Just throw it in there. Maybe you want to put some band-aids in one of these, maybe some eye drops or something like that. Like, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. You know what you need a pouch for, and you can make your own mind up with it. Now, moving on to the next one. This one's from Boundary Supply. Also very simple. We have this like water guarded zip up the top, massive kind of compartment there, and then there's one pocket. So where the Topo Designs didn't have any pockets on the inside, this one has one pocket, and then inside that pocket there are two different sections on the side there, so you could put like batteries, camera batteries, or things like that. You can keep one thing away from the other. There's also some molly just up the top here where you could put pens, pencils, your Apple Pencil, things like that. Boundary Supply, that one is really awesome. Now we're going to go into one of my absolute favorites, which is this Bellroy Classic pouch. This is an old one, but a good one. You can also get a matching pencil case with this one, and matching backpack as well, because they kind of make these in all the same materials. I know that a lot of you are probably thinking, why the hell would I need a pencil case? But you don't need to use it as a pencil case. You can use it for dongles, cords, your phone charger, knives, lip balm, tissues, all that kind of stuff. And in here you can have like your phone charger, a power bank, a light when you're doing your vlogs or things like that. So you have this one deep pocket in the middle, one big pocket to the side, and then two other pockets on this side. My absolutely favorite thing about this pouch is that it opens so wide and you can really see what's inside inside of it. I love that. Okay, so the next 4 pouches that I'm gonna talk about are these budget pouches, which they weren't even pouches back in the days. This one is for a Shure microphone, just the pencil case for a Shure microphone. I think the microphone was a SM58. I've used this for years. These 2 are bought at the Salvation Army for $2.50 each. They're from Ralph Lauren Polo Sport. I actually used this one right here for my laptop brick and the laptop cable, charging cable. And it just shows you that for $2.50, you can buy a makeup case from 20 years ago and it looks absolutely fantastic. This one actually had the tags on it. This one's a little bit more worn in. The material is actually starting to fray a little bit, but you can still use it. So that was $5 for those ones. Then I went online and I bought this one for 20 bucks. This is also Ralph Lauren Polo Sport from the 90s. You have that white interior with the see-through pockets so you can see all of your cables, batteries and things like that. So with these kind of like budget versions, you can buy makeup cases at any chemist or pharmacy. And for women especially, I've seen that the designs on there are really cool, so it will actually match a lot of your stuff. It's a little bit more girly, whereas for men it's a little bit harder to find, but I actually have seen makeup cases that would make really good tech pouches for men, and they were like $12 or something like that. So think outside of the box a little bit and you might actually find that perfect tech pouch for about $10 to $12 in a makeup case. Okay, down to these last 2, Native Union and Wandered. Now, this could have been the perfect little tech kit, but the biggest problem is that it's a triangle. So when you zip it up, this whole top bit is really narrow, and so it just becomes really small. So it's fantastic if you just want to have like a phone charger in there, if you want to have some like hand sanitizer or some eye drops, tissues, things like that. Really small things. Water guarded zip. It looks cool. It stands up by itself because it's, you know, flat at the bottom, but it would have been a lot better if they just added a little bit more material to the top here and it was like rectangular instead of triangular, right? But this company here, Wandered, actually got it right. They just took this pouch and they improved on it 100%. You have this pull tab here where you can put your finger into, water guarded zip. You have this molly on the back, so you could actually put like a camera strap on there and make it a little bag just like this. And then, like the Bellroy Classic, which is something that I love, it just opens up all the way clamshell styles. You have this one deep pocket, you have this one there, you can put some pencils in here with the molly, and then 2 more pockets right there. I could not wait to make this video so I can actually just chop the tags off this and add it to my bag. The other thing that's great about it is that it has this little handle on the bottom. They nailed it, the minimal branding, the whole thing. This is one that I would really recommend to you guys, just like the Air Slim Tech Pouch and the Peak Designs Tech Kit, which I use around the studio for all my podcasting and video stuff. They're probably the top 3 pouches, and maybe I should do a video on my top 3 pouches and see what you guys think about that one. Okay, so that was the pouch episode. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any other questions, leave it down in the comments. You can also find me over on Instagram at OG Talks. If you need more information over there, I can probably send you pictures, which is what I've done before. But yeah, leaving it there for this week. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. It's been your boy Big Drizzlax. Subscribe, like, share, do all those good things. Till the next time, arrivederci.